Hello everyone, and welcome to the series of videos where I attempt to complete my favorite roguelikes from the 2021 7-day roguelike challenge. Today we are playing a game called A King in Checkxile, a very interesting hybrid of traditional roguelike with a bit of chess that we're going to dive into right away. So you are a king in exile and you learned some power moves and you want to come back and displace the queen and her crony fake kings, as far as I understand. And yeah, here we are. So this is me in the bottom over here. You can already see a pawn right here and here, and you can see a rook. Oops, I can't really scroll up to it, but there is a rook over here. And essentially the idea of the game is that we are playing as a normal king, but we have certain amount of power moves where we replicate a move from any other chess piece. And when we capture enemy pieces, we get a refill on these moves. And we are supposed to, I'm guessing, find the evil queen and defeat her, though I've never done this before, so I'm not exactly sure. One of the somewhat frustrating things about the game is that it's very easy to die, and sometimes it's kind of hard to notice that you're about to die. So for example, if I carelessly move like this, and I get within the reach of this rook, it will just jump me and the game is going to be over immediately. So we got to be a bit careful when we're playing here. I am going to capture a couple of pawns because they seem to be very useful in cordoning myself and kind of like letting enemy pieces jump them for me to jump this enemy piece. And we're going to look around. I think the chessboard, if I even can call that, is a bit too like the resolution is a bit too high, so there is too much of the board that I maybe not want to see, but that is perfectly fine. And yeah, so as you see, the rook has positioned itself within the range to be able to capture me. And now I have two, I mean, I probably have a lot of options, but I see two options. One option is I could use my rook power right now, jump this rook. I would spend one action, one rook move, but I would also refill it because I would capture it. So it's a neutral move, I guess. Or I could offer a pawn, which I'm going to do right here. It seems like these pieces are very hungry usually to capture your pawns, so I made the enemy rook capture the pawn within my vicinity, and now I can just capture it myself. And I basically traded a pawn for a rook, which seems like a good move in this, well, honestly in chess as well, but in this game especially. Let's capture this, and I'm at 8 pawns, so I don't want to capture anymore. I can come back for them later if I really need to. So this looks like the main area that I need a chess key to open, and probably that's where the queen is hiding. So let's go elsewhere and try to find this chess key. So yeah, I see a lot of pawns over here, but they're not particularly dangerous unless you're super careless. So let's try to go and find some other enemies. More pawns, nothing interesting. Also, I think an important part of this game is that the pieces are moving one at a time. As you see, these pawns do not move at the same time, which definitely makes the game easier if I'm going to be facing a lot of enemies. Okay, I didn't really want to capture this pawn. I should probably just avoid them. Nothing interesting in this shed either. And oops. Okay, so here is a rook, and if I was to carelessly move one more step in the north direction, I would have been dead. I'm going to put a pawn over here, I'm going to capture the rook, and I'm going to continue my journey downwards, it seems. Cool. So we see a couple of pawns over here and a knight over here, so we gotta be extra careful. I'm also not sure whether the game, like whether I have to be very careful when I move my king, for example, over here, because there was a bishop within 8 cells in this direction. It would just capture me, right? So I don't know if the game is forgiving for these things or not, but I'm gonna try to be super careful. Same situation with the cell over here, right? So it's kind of like hard to judge. I think coming here should be safe though. Even if there is a bishop in here, it would be covered. There is actually a bishop somewhere in there, but it's not close enough. So the knight is checking me, which kind of gives me 2 moves, right? One, I could go over here and see what it does, or 2, I could just use the knight move and capture it myself. I'm gonna try this thing. So let's see. The bishop is not attacking me. I hope there is no rook hiding in here, so I think, actually it doesn't matter if the rook is hiding here. I'm going to offer a pawn. Let this knight eat it and capture it myself. Alright, I see a pawn over here, so there is no danger from horizontally moving pieces. Let's move into this area, offer up another pawn and capture this bishop as well. Cool, so we're assembling a small army of our own things. By the way, I didn't quite mention, but using the pawns versus using the other pieces is different. When you use 2, 3, 4, 5, you essentially make a move corresponding to that figure. But when you use the pawns, you actually put them on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So potentially a rook over here could kill me off. I don't think there is anything in here. Yep. Cool, let's continue on our way. I see a couple of pawns. The game is actually significantly slowed down, maybe because it's trying to calculate what figures need to move after me. Or maybe I have something else running on my computer right now, like this recording. Okay, this pesky knight is trying to approach me. One, let me offer a piece for you, and let me eat you as well. Cool. Okay, I see a bishop, but it seems to be pretty isolated in there. It is attacking me right now. Let me offer up a pawn and keep going. And again, I could capture this bishop with my move as well, but I think pawns are probably less useful than these moves. Or at least I haven't seen a situation yet where they are not. So I'm happily trading them off. Alright, more pawns. And knight. And now I'm a bit scared, right? Maybe I'll just use my bishop move to capture this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There could be a rook hiding in here, but I'm gonna risk it. Nothing was hiding in there. One. Offer a pawn and let him capture it. The game is significantly slow in responding to my moves right now, and I'm not exactly sure why. Nope, this is not a good bishop move over here. Cool, let's approach a bit further. I think I can bishop it now. Let's just do that. Alright, I see a second staircase down over there, so I think I'm going to make my way towards it. Another rook, which I actually could capture with a bishop move, but I don't want to waste it, so I'm going to approach it. I'm going to spend a pawn. I'm going to capture it. And let me go ahead and refill my pawns over here. U1, U2, and U3. Alright. Cool, I see 2 more pieces over here. Let's see. Look. Oh, it is actually either attacking me or very close to attacking me. Good to know. 1. I see nothing that threatens me. If I capture this pawn, I will actually create a pawn over here. How do I know if it's my pawn or my opponent's? I'm not sure if I do. Wait a second, maybe these guys capture pawns no matter whether they're mine or not. I'm actually not sure. So it's attacking me right now. I'm going to go over here. I can't go in either of the spaces because they are protected. So maybe I will use a rook in this situation. Okay, I'm threatened again. Yeah, but if I'm dancing around one figure, it is pretty easy to just maneuver around it. But when there is a knight and a rook and a bishop, I think I might want to just spend my special powers to make sure I don't get in trouble. Let's offer a pawn for this one. Let's offer a pawn for this one as well. And we have refilled our figures. Let me take back my pawn. Oh, I can't take it back, so I have to actually unsummon it. Yes. And it doesn't increase my pawn count. Good to know. Nothing else in here. Okay, this is kind of dangerous. I don't know if I can just move in there. Maybe I should approach from a different direction. Nope, different direction is blocked. So, well, I hope the game is forgiving and does not really place figures in such spots and they don't lay traps. Oh my. Hey, I see a queen, I believe. Yes, it's a queen. I think I can just capture it right away with my rook power and then see what happens next. Alright, queen captured. Everyone else for some reason is just staying in their place. Let us bishop into this thing. And offer you a pawn to eat. It's attacking me now. Yeah, maybe like a audio signal or essentially like a sound effect when I'm under attack would help, because I don't think it really solves the problem of moving into a space which is under attack right now, but at least it gives some indication something's happening. Wow, this knight really does not want to get into a position of eating my pawns, so I'm just going to eat it up as a rook. More pawns, always good to have. Right, another door or another staircase. Let's take it. Oof. I think I can just eat this one. Knight onto this one and offer up a pawn for this one. Cool, I'm at max amount of knights. And I'm descending even deeper. This looks like a clear-cut bishop move right away. So now I have 5 queens. I guess the evil queen is a bit different from the rest. Ooh, I see a king. I see a king. This bishop really got nothing on me. Okay, now we're talking. So good thing I did not try to jump this king before seeing whether it's protected, because it was. And I'm still not sure whether it's protected, so I have to move a bit smartly, you know. So now it's protected by this pawn, and I assume the pawn is also protected by the king, so I cannot just eat it. Wait, I wonder if it's a deadlock, whether I can even... Okay, never mind. The king decided to move, so I can just eat him. Knight picks up the cave's key. Why do I see this key? Message log. Message log says I have it. Help. Help does not say anything about the keys from what I can tell. Okay, never mind. Well, I'm assuming that I did what I needed to do in here, which is I got the key. Jump over here. Since I have a lot of knights, I'm going to eat up this rook. And let's see if I can eat these knights. I'll probably move over here. It's attacking me now. Actually, the game does show you which places are in danger. It's just not very apparent to me in the beginning. But yeah, right now it's saying like literally don't move there. It's red. I wish it kind of just didn't let me move there, you know. But maybe that would be too easy in a certain way. It's attacking me now. Keeps attacking me. Alright, bro, I'll just use the rook to eat you. And yeah, we're finished here. Cool, let's go all the way back where we came from. I hope nobody jumps me. Nobody I left untouched jumps me from the shadows. I think this wasn't the last floor, right? It would be nice if the game kind of told you which level you're on, so you know whether you should dig deeper, but I think this was still a dungeon, and I need to go one level deeper to get out. I definitely did not clean up this area, so I should be extra careful not to die. Yep, there are some pieces. Yep, it can move here, so here I give you a pawn and I capture you. Same for you. Nice. Uh-oh. So this guy can attack me right now, so I'm going to offer a pawn, let it capture it, and I have another bishop. Oh damn. Look. It seems to be able to come here. No, it's not. Right here, another one. Cool. Unsummon this one. And I'm not sure if I really should be exploring anything to the east. I have enough knights. Yeah, I kind of don't want to go here because I'm pretty sure I came from the left, from the west. How do I capture you? I don't want to capture you. Just leave me be, man. There. I want to refill my pawns. I'm dangerously low on those. Here I see one. There I see another one. 4 now. 4 is still not enough. I'm like at the edge of my seat trying to notice all the potential dangers. Yeah, I saw another pawn. Capture your 2. Now I have 6. I feel safer. So let's go ahead and exit. Actually, let me collect everything I see. 1, 2. And we're back to the surface. So now that I have the chess key, does it mean I'm done? Can I open this shadow over here? Requires a chess key, but I have it. Still requires a chess key. Okay, maybe there is different types of chess keys, so maybe I need more than one. Uh-oh, I almost died over here. This would have been very sad. Here. I actually have maximum amount of bishops. Let me just capture it and be on my way. Nothing interesting in this shed. Same here. Okay, I see another staircase down, so maybe I need 2 chess keys or something like that. Oops. I have enough knights, I'll just jump it to avoid any trouble. I guess I wasted a bishop because I was already at 8, but not the end of the world. And what do I do with you guys? So I'm assuming this room ends here, so there's nobody hiding over there. So I will just capture this bishop. Come over here. Yes, you want to attack me, I understand. Did this knight go over there? I think it might have. Yep, I offered a pawn, it immediately jumped it, so now I have this knight back. So I could use a rook to eat a rook, or I could use a pawn. And I'll just use a rook right now, because it seems like I'm spending pawns much more frequently than any other stuff. And maybe they'll come in handy later on. Yep, same. I'll just trade the rook for a rook. Damn. Yeah, definitely should not move over here, or this pawn is gonna take me. Let's set you up. Nice. This is a very sad knight. Oops. I'm not sure it jumped, but I see that this space is not in... Oh my god. I was sure the space is not in danger, but it seems like it was not. The game lets you look around afterwards so you can see who captured you, and it does seem like the knights that I was not afraid of anymore captured me. Yep, that's what happens when you get careless. Okay, well, let's try this again. King in Checkxile. Journey begins with the most humble of heroes. Cool. So it seems like a very similar board again. I see a rook. I will offer it a pawn. Everything by the book yet again. Another rook over here. I don't think there is any way I can like capture it without offering a pawn or one of my moves. Wait a second. All right, there we go. So I'll just do that. And let's capture more pawns. Nothing in here whatsoever. Poor pawn is walking to its end. There we go. Oh, another one. Cool, I'm now at 7 pawns, probably as much as I will need for some time. Well, now I'm at 8 pawns, so doesn't matter. Cool, this looks like it's played it near the chess key. Damn right. And this is a descending stair. Okay, so looks like I'm just jumping this knight to make sure I don't get in the crossfire. And there you go. I put a pawn there so this knight can capture it. Okay, here I just cannot go without using a special move, because the moment I go north I'm gonna get captured. I don't know if I want to use a knight move to go over there, because who knows what's hiding on the left, right? So let's not. I'm gonna offer a pawn to... I offered a pawn to this rook, but it refused to eat it. And now I'm wondering, if I skip a turn, then this pawn is going to move. And I'm not sure whether it moves... I think because the opponent moves, I'm moving downwards, it's going to move upwards. So the moment it moves, I'm opened up to a check and I'm dead. So what the hell should I do? Then I have... If that's the case, then I have to... I guess I have to go left and just let him eat it. Cool. I'm going to eat you up. Oof, this looks dangerous. Let's see if this knight... What would it do if I go to the right? Not very clear. Alright, I'm going to jump it. I'm going to jump this one as well. And let me do my usual pawn offering for this one. Damn. So here is the thing, right? I think maybe this exclamation mark actually means that the first time they can capture you, they had not seen you before that, they will not capture you. So now it's alert, and now it would capture me the next time it sees me. But for some reason it refused to move when I approached it, so I can just eat it for free. And you as well, I guess. And you too. Wow, these knights were really dumb. Okay, nobody in here, nothing in here as well. Okay, that's a dangerous room that I do not want to go into. No, thank you. Yep, close the door. Not gonna talk to you. This one's very small. Cool, no sign of a staircase just yet. There it is. Let's eat this knight up. And let's go down. Oh my. Okay, so I think I can eat this bishop over here. I cannot go up, so I'll just use a rook move to go over here. And I'll just use a knight move to jump on top of this thing. Cool. It's attacking me now. It's not attacking me anymore. Let me give it a pawn, capture it, and refill my pawn count. So I see another staircase already, but maybe I can... There is another staircase too. Damn, this is actually really dangerous, right? If you have several knights and as they're backing up each other, you can't really untangle that web at all. But these ones are not very smart, so they're not trying it. You, sir, are not protecting this knight, so I will continue eating. Maybe I'll just give you a pawn. I kind of don't want to use any more pawns because I already have so many knights, so I'll just let it jump me as I need it up. Two more knights over here. Honestly, I should not be... Yeah, let me eat you since you're following me, but I should not really be exploring this anymore, I think. Let's eat the rook. So it will attack here. Damn, this is getting tangled. I think I can get away with using one rook like this. Then I'm going to knight on top of you. And then I'm going to refill, not refill, but just like trade my rook for a rook. Trade my rook move for a rook, I guess. And again, I'll just go downstairs because I don't feel like I need any pieces. So there's a single queen in here. I cannot go right or right to the bottom. I think I can go bottom. And then I guess I can just capture it with a knight move. But this is not the end. Oh, this is a literal chessboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's not. Okay, dangerous room. You are not protecting the rook, so I can eat the rook. Oh, but they are protecting. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to be in this room. I'm just gonna get out. Yeah, don't attack me, thank you. Close and get out. Like, if you have pawns backing up pieces and these pieces could back up each other, it's just ridiculous. Okay, I see a king, so I think this is the rooms that I have to interact with. And let's see. Let's say I rook on top of this thing. I still need to untangle these two from each other somehow. And there is a knight in here too. So because I have rook moves, I can at least jump and jump back if I need to. I absolutely cannot go north here. I think I cannot approach this king either. Let me try to go right. Oh, thank you. You're not protecting your king anymore. There we go. Knight, knight, and you know what? I'm gonna say goodbye. Yep. Nice knowing you. Oh my god, stop following me. Well, now I can refill my pawns very easily because there is nothing left in the room. Something tells me they could have played this better. Oh, I didn't notice where they said I got the key. Hard to say. I hope I did. Let's close this as well. This knight is protected right now. I'm getting myself into something risky. Just to make sure. Yep, now you're mine. So I'm jumping the knight. I am just gonna rook. No, I don't want to. Okay, I'm going to capture you. Oh, these pawns are smart. These pawns are smart. There we go. Cool. I'm pretty sure that it probably said that I got the key, because that's what the kings are for, right? So let me just get out of here. Go all the way back. And see if I can find a second key. Cool. So we're finished with this shed, or building, or whatever it is. I would rather get a new knight. So here's a pawn, eat it up. And I refresh the pawn. This layout actually reminds me of a last year's game called Taraman Castle Oni. It was a very similar concept of like going into buildings, finding keys. I suspect it probably, the concept is probably wasn't new there either, and it comes from some older game. A rook. Nope. Nope. Do I want to use a knight? I don't want to use a knight. I kind of want to use a bishop to trade for this rook, but honestly, I have 7 rooks. I think I should just jump here. I will actually trade the rook for a knight in this situation. And I guess this is a shed I haven't explored yet. No, it's not. No, I think it's just that my vision is very long, but I haven't explored this area just yet. Let's try to go here. I'm so scared of making a move that will lose me the game because I'm not paying attention. I don't want to spend the knight to take a bishop, but I do want to kill it, so I guess I should. This is scary though. I can't go here. Cool, you know what? Let's be safe. Let's just eat what we can when we can. More bishops. Yeah, when the bishop is trying to attack me, I can just safely eat it, no problems there. Actually, this makes me think, right? Since, let's say I have 8 knights, or 8 bishops or whatever. Since the moves are symmetric, does it mean that I can most of the time just wait until they get within my range? And then eat them? Like now? Sure. Another lame bishop. I don't know what this means. I hope it doesn't mean that it's under attack. It didn't. Spoiler alert. Cool, let's find the... Come on. Alright, sure, whatever. The knight moves are actually very important to preserve because that's probably the only way I can eat a queen when it shows up. That's why I kind of really dislike that I have to spend them on these pesky things. So here's a knight. Let me spend a whole damn rook just to capture you. A pawn for you. And let's refill this pawn right away. I still haven't found the... Oh shit, this is a dangerous spot to be in. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump you, man. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Nope, not interested. Here, take a pawn and succumb. Cool, yeah, I'm really scared of going around these pawns, because one wrong move is I'm going to chessxecute you. Which is how the game concisely calls getting dunked. I'm afraid that the staircase might be somewhere in here, or maybe it's here. Let's explore to the left first because it seems less dangerous, but I suspect it might be to the right. More knight action. Bishop U. Pawn for you. And yeah, there was nothing in here at all. Cool. Let's go north and see what's happening. North, east, south. Maybe also the color of the pawns could be a bit better, because at least on my screen is black on dark is pretty hard to notice. I will eat this pawn just to make sure it doesn't get into my way. And yeah, there is no exit. Wait, is this just a dungeon for the sake of being a dungeon? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm really scared of like moving around like this quickly, because one wrong move and you might die, but hopefully I cleared up enough figures not to get chessxecuted. Yep, there is really nothing in here. Nope, nope, don't approach that pawn from the diagonal, don't do it. Cool, let's go back. So this was a useless shed. Did I look into this one and conclude it's useless? No, but it's still useless. Oh my god, and I died again to a pawn hiding in here. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. So this is rather frustrating. I mean, you could say that I'm being careless and stuff, but honestly it just feels like the game could be a bit more forgiving about this stuff. Let's try one last time and hopefully win this time. I'm going to refill my pawns. Tiger pawn. Cool, I don't need them anymore. I'm sure I'll jump a pawn for no reason anyway, like now. And let's see what else is out there. Not interested. I see a rook, but it's too far to capture me. And now I trade a pawn for this rook. Nothing's happening here. Maybe I should just proactively clean up the pawns that are hiding behind trees so they do not eat me when I'm passing by the next time. I don't know. I don't know what's really optimal here. Again, chess key to open. A lonely bishop. There, eat it. And I'll refuel my pawns. Cool. I'll just eat them up to make sure I don't exit this place and die on the spot. And here is a pawn for you, my friend. No, it's not taking the bait. Okay, took it this time. Oh my. Looks like I just eat you up as well. I'll do this just to make sure nothing jumps me. I don't want to go up. I want to go down. Damn, that's packed. So take the rook. Give this one a pawn. Take the pawn. And looks like we can go even further down. Oh my god. And then even further down we go from here. Looks like this one is unprotected, so I'm gonna jump it. And I can right away use a bishop move to eat this one too. Cool. Oh, look, a queen. A very careless queen. Hey, I've seen this one before. So maybe these rooms are actually kind of prefabbed and not randomly generated for balancing, which totally makes sense. I don't know if I want to do anything in here. Here's the king. How do I play this? Oh, the king decided to come out. So given that I know that pieces move one at a time, I wouldn't expect the pawn to be protecting it because it just moved from there. So that means that I should be able to rook it and just get out of here. Well, there you go. Bishop for bishop. Oh shit. So yeah, if it was standing there already, I would have been dead. Here's a pawn. I'm gonna close this door and get out of here while I can. Back, back, back. Sure. Even more back. Oh, wait a second. That is not the place I entered from. Which I think is still fine. I can deal with this. That was a very lonely night. Sure, I'll trade 1 for 1. And I'm gonna get out of here too. Maybe I should just go back down and try to get out from a different place. Okay, that's better. Because I don't want to traverse this unknown terrain where danger lurks in the shadows. Cool, we're out of here. So now I have a chess key. Let me try once more to open this door. Oh, now it opened. Interesting. I'm not sure it was different the first time. Oh, wait a minute. That's a chess key and there is a caves key. So maybe I had a caves key and I just didn't read it properly. That makes a lot of sense. Let's find the caves key. I only have 4 pounds. I should really refuel. 1, 2. There should be some pawns at the very end, right? Eat you. 8. Cool. Nothing interesting in here, so I'm essentially probably searching for another, I don't know if only for one, but for another key. And meet up this pawn to make sure it doesn't eat me someday. What other places I almost moved into that thing again. Sure. Damn. I don't see anything else that I haven't visited. Wait, but I do remember that I went in one direction and I couldn't find a way down. This is the one I came from. Maybe it's the other ones then. I'll eat this pawn before it does something to me somehow. Oh no, this looks like a different spot. Never mind. Maybe it was a previous game. So the only thing I'm low on is bishops and queens, but queens are kind of self-explanatory. So I kind of want this knight to just try to jump me and trade 1 for 1. There we go. That's pretty easy. Why am I following this pawn again? Oh my god, did I do it again? I moved diagonally into this bishop. Gosh, no. Okay, so let's try this one last time. And this time, it's truly the one last time. Okay, we got time. We still have some time. Too much murder for my taste. Make or king. I am pretty sure I'm pressing enter. Ooh, we caught a bug. So I guess sometimes a level generation just gets into an endless loop or something. Alright, let's refresh this. Here we go again. The most humble of heroes starts his quest. Okay, we immediately found the chess shed, which is good. Well, what a dangerous position to be in. Here takes a pawn. Hey, he's not taking the pawn. Okay, now he did. As long as I'm on black, you can't do anything, sir. Knock, knock. Yeah, thanks for jumping over here. I wonder if it means that there are no other enemies that could have made a move? Or like, what is the logic for enemies making a move? I'm not exactly sure. No, you don't. Take the pawn. Same for you. I think I'll just use a rook to jump it. Wow. I have 6 knights. I can afford to jump this thing. Get you up. Okay. Some refill on the pawns is very welcome. As is the staircase. These queens always get very unlucky with me. I just jump them on the spot. Alright, our familiar king's room, the chess room. No kings here, so not sure if I want to interact with it. No kings here either, but this seems like an easier setup. Maybe I can just refill my pawn count on the spot. 1. This one is not moving. Here's a pawn for you. Come on. The game slowed down again, rather significantly. There we go. Yep, I can do this. And we refilled everything we need. I mean, to an extent. So thankfully these pawns are blocking the pieces, so they can't do much about this. I'll just close the door and go for the king. So let's see. The knight is protecting the rook. The king and the knight are protecting each other. So this one is protecting nothing so far. Oh, I can't move forward because the knight will just kill me. Good thing I noticed. Let's lay a trap for this one. Nope, I cannot do that as well. Wait, but I can kill the kings though, right? Haha. Ho ho ho. I'll just go. Whatever. If you wanna die, you can die. Alright, we're in good hands, we're in good shape now. Let us go all the way back. But very carefully. Not interested. Ascend. Oh wait, that's a different ascend than the last time. Oh, can I go back? It's protecting this cell. How do I do this? Okay, you're dead. Oh wait, but this is not a descent. This is not an ascent. This is a descent. I actually have to go over here. Nice. Ascend. Ascend further. No, I don't want to deal with you. Cool. All right, we got one key and we are safely back to the surface. Let's find the caves now. As far as I remember, the caves don't even have a door, so they're pretty easy to spot. Or should be. Not the case. Yay. Oof. Almost missed you. Rook is dead, and I think I see the caves. Cool. I see a descent and I see a lot of enemies. And bishops are probably... this bug again. Not really a bug, it just kind of tries to follow the cursor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, eats this. Now it's trying to attack me and it doesn't seem to have a backup or a spotter or whatever you want to call it. Jump here as well. And I think I'll just go down. Okay, we have a knight attacking us. There we go. There, takes his pawn as an offering. Noble bishop. Cool. We are running out of pawns, slowly but surely. Oh my. So the queen is protecting the knight, I believe. I can't move right, upper right. I can't move to the right. I can move here, right? No one moved at all. I think what I should have done, and let me try that, was to give a pawn for the queen to eat, but now the queen actually went ahead. And I think it just decided to go unprotected against me. Yay. Cool, let's hit this pawn and go even deeper. I see a king. I don't think it's being protected by anything. Yeah, I'll just hit you. Can I go back safely? Yeah, I think I can. I'll trade the rook for a queen. And I don't know who's spotting that one, so let me offer it a pawn instead. Let me do it again. This one is not... No, it is protecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this thing again. And you are unprotected, right? Cool. We have a lot of important pieces now, like queens. And we have 2 kings now. I mean 2 keys. So I think... Yep, picks up the cave's key. I think we are good to enter the final area. There we go. I wish this was a stream and not a standalone video, and you guys warned me when I was about to make a stupid move and jump somewhere I shouldn't. But it's not. I'm all alone, all on my own here. Whew. Cool. Let us hope nobody backstabs me when I'm trying to get to the palace or whatever it is. Let's collect some pawns while we can. I see another one. 6 pawns is probably enough to go there. Yep, use the cave's key. Oh, we have many more pawns here. No problem. 8 now. Alright. Let's go. Final area. You are no danger to me. I have 8 bishops, so I don't mind just jumping it. I don't see anyone protecting this one, so let me just jump it as well. Oof, this area is large. Rook. Another rook. Yeah, take the pawn. I'm like so nervous that I'll make a wrong move. You just can't imagine it. Yep. I'm kind of afraid of engaging with these, but I think if I give it a pawn, it will just do something stupid. Yay. Stop chasing me, man. Just die. I think there's a single pawn hiding in there, so let me take it. And I still don't see the exit out of here, if there is even supposed to be an exit. I need the pawns, yes. Oh, there we go. This seems pretty safe. Let's spend another pawn. Seems safe as well. Kinda running out of pawns. Need to refill somewhere. This is just one. I wonder how many levels does this dungeon have? I'll jump you. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Don't even know, man. Let's jump it as a knight. So we're low on pawns only, really. Oof, a queen, that's dangerous. I have only one pawn left. At this rate, I might have to go back to the surface to refill, because I'm really scared right now. Knight is always good. Ooh. I hope nobody's hiding in there. They are, but they can't kill me at least. Rook. Another rook. Rook. I'll just rook on you. Knight over here. A rook into you. I actually have 8 queens, I can spend them if I want to. Oh, I don't want to use a pawn. I think I want to move in a way that attacks me, as in I trade a knight for a knight. Again. Okay, I am praying this is the final area and I don't do anything stupid. Okay, we have a spiral as far as I can tell. Not anymore. We have a snake now. I feel like the author is really trying to make me lose my vigilance with opening all these doors, and then I just jump somewhere and I die on the spot. I'll be very mad, man. Yeah, I'm not really sure what is the purpose of all these doors. Oh, there's a whole chessboard here. So am I supposed to lure them out, maybe? Let's see, yeah, there's a whole chessboard. Am I just supposed to jump there next to the queen to claim my rightful place? That would be funny. So I probably need to kill the queen. I can't approach her over here. I don't know if I start to do stupid stuff, is it going to be irreversible, or I can just kind of move around a bit and see what happens? So I can't take any of these pawns. Each of them is protected. I'll have to see what they do. Okay, the knight is coming out. I can just eat you, no problem. I can eat you as well. Oh, Well, I think I just eat you and you're done, right? I use my queen move and go there. Yes, in one deft move you have committed regicide and uxoricide. Okay, a regicide is killing a king, but I have no idea what's a uxoricide. Probably killing a queen. Also possibly sororicide. You never know this royal families. So that is probably a murder of your brother or sister. Sorority, sister, I guess. The Tyrant Queen has been deposed and a new age of prosperity has begun. Message log. Yep, I queened and captured the queen. Look around. Well, somehow it doesn't show me, but I know I was there and I won. And yeah, this is it. We have won the king in Checkxile. Honestly, simultaneously the most maybe frustrating experience for me because I died so many times, but also very rewarding because I think this blend of chess and roguelike was actually very interesting to play. Yeah, if the game is a bit less forgiving, more forgiving towards this arbitrary, oops, I made a wrong move and I'm dead now, I think it's actually really exciting to play. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.